Welcome to Susie Farms, where we share some amazing gardening tips. If you have grown cucumbers before, you might have had the experience of curled fruits. Cucumbers are delightful additions to salads, sandwiches, and pickles. However, when they start doing the twist and you see them curling into some type of C or S shape, then it can be a bit perplexing and frustrating. While curled cucumbers don't taste any different than straight ones, it can be frustrating to grow imperfect fruit in your garden. Relax and fear not. Watch till the end to calm down as we straighten things out and explore how to prevent those cucumbers from curling. There is a solution to every gardening complication, and we are here to unveil it. Bingo! Cucumbers can curl for various reasons, but none of them should affect the quality of the fruit, besides its appearance. Yes, the taste and fruit quality remains the same despite the curling shape. However, who likes a curling cucumber when you can produce nice straight cucumbers? Your garden's cucumbers may be curling because of a variety of reasons such as direct sunlight, inconsistent watering, issues with pollination, and improper nutrition. Unfortunately, cucumbers that have already begun to curl will always have a bend in them. However, if a lack of nutrition or water is causing the issue, then we can go ahead and fix this deficiency so that the rest of the fruit will grow straight. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel as we list out all 10 causes and solutions. 1. Irregular watering. Cucumbers thrive on consistent moisture. When you skip watering for a few days, the young cells on one side of the fruit dehydrate faster than the shaded side. This may cause the cucumber to curl toward the sun. Cucumbers are like thirsty little sponges. So, forgetting to water your cucumber plant for a day or two might not seem like an issue, but this may cause them to curl. The solution is simply to water your cucumber plants regularly. They need regular watering, especially during the hot sunny days, to keep those cells hydrated. If you skip a few days, they might start curving toward the sun. To ensure you're growing beautiful, straight fruit, make sure to water your cucumbers every day, especially if the plant is in a humid place, like a greenhouse, or if it's getting a lot of sunlight. Keep their cells evenly hydrated to avoid the twisty dance that often leads to unwanted curling shapes. Let's not just plant and go home to sleep. We need to care for the plants to get exactly what we want. 2. Inadequate spacing. Each cucumber plant needs enough room to stretch its tendrils. Crowded plants often lead to irregular growth due to inadequate nutrients for each plant. Proper spacing will ensure that each plant has enough space to get enough nutrient to grow straight and tall. Cucumbers should be planted about 30 centimeters within row distance and 90 centimeters between row distance to provide ample space to stretch its roots, shoots and ensure enough air circulation. 3. Choose the right varieties. Some cucumber varieties are less prone to curling due to their genetics. Opt for straighter varieties when planting your cucumber seeds. 4. Nutrient-rich soil. Cucumbers require nutrient-rich soil. They fall in the category of heavy feeders, which means you most probably will have to fertilize them regularly. Cucumbers are seed-packed fruits that appreciate well-balanced nutrients. One of the main reasons cucumbers curl is because they don't get enough of certain nutrients, such as phosphorus, potassium, or nitrogen. If you suspect this is the cause of your cucumbers curling, then you have to feed them with high potassium and phosphorus fertilizers, the same as what you'd use for tomato plants. Apply at least once a week after flowering starts. These nutrients promote even growth development and minimize curling. So the solution is simple. As we said before, just apply tomato fertilizers at least once a week after flowering starts. Your cucumbers will thank you with straighter growth. However, remember not to over-fertilize them, as this can also cause deformed cucumbers. Always follow the package's directions to prevent causing more harm than good to your plants. If your cucumber plant is mature, you must feed it with fewer nutrients. I do organic compost to my plants every 2 weeks. 5. Mulch and compost. These vegetables have specific requirements. If you don't meet them, you might be causing their fruits to come out curled. You need to keep the soil moist and ensure the temperature doesn't drop below 20 degrees Celsius. Once your cucumbers have put about 50 centimeters of growth, mulch around the base of the plants. This not only provides a nutrient boost but also acts as a protective cover for groundwater. It prevents drying out and helps maintain consistent moisture levels, reducing the chances of curling. If you notice crooked fruits, you can try adding more than 5 centimeters of organic mulch and increase watering to your plants. Take note that while cucumbers thrive in warm conditions, the temperature cannot get too hot, as they might keep pollinators away and cause deformation in the cucumber fruits too. 6. Incorrect pollination. Pollination is one of the most common causes of cucumber curl. Regardless of how many pollinators your garden might attract, the process might never succeed without the proper conditions. Do you know that pollination requires semi-humid and warm conditions? So if the air is dry or there is constant rain, pollination might go wrong. In this case, you should consider hand-pollinating your fruits, else you get ready to deal with cucumber curl. Note that incorrect pollination might be the symptom of a bigger problem because many insects are crucial for adequate growth. Low insect activity may interrupt pollination and result in deformed fruits. So you need to include flowers nearby your cucumber plants to attract a vast range of pollinators into your garden. 7. Pest and diseases. Some insects can interfere with the development of healthy fruits, resulting in damage to the cucumbers and irregular patterns in their growth. Pest management should be quick because if pests, like squash bugs or cucumber beetles, are eating at your produce, your cucumbers may curl in spots that are damaged. So make sure you pick them up immediately you see them around. Always try to avoid curling of fruits by giving your cucumber plants enough water and nutrients, keeping them out of harsh sunlight, pollinating by hand and hand picking any pest that comes around your fruits. Flies, mites, aphids, and scale attack cucumber plants and deprive them of essential nutrients that ensure healthy growth. You can get rid of them using homemade remedies such as neem oil or insecticidal soap. 8. Direct sun exposure. Are you growing cucumbers under glass? Then you need to avoid direct sunlight. Excessive sun exposure can distort their shape as they curl toward the light. Yes. Some types of cucumber plants, such as the burpless variety, can be sensitive to harsh sunlight. While they enjoy direct sun when outdoors, it can become too much inside a greenhouse and prevent them from storing water properly. If the cucumbers in your conservatory are receiving a lot of sun and have begun to curl, try putting them in a shadier spot. So again, the solution is simple: provide shade or adjust their position to prevent sun-induced twists. 9. Touching new developing cucumber fruits. When your garden begins to produce fruit, it's an exciting time, but try to avoid touching new cucumbers too much, as handling young cucumbers a lot may make them start to curl. Another cause for curling can be if the cucumbers are lying on the ground. Using a vertical structure like a trellis can give the fruit more space and support as it grows, as well as help to prevent a bending shape. What's more, pollination can play a role in the development of misshapen cucumbers. If you're struggling to get pollinators to help your plants, you can pollinate them by hand with a small paintbrush. 10. Poor ventilation and high humidity. Greenhouses with poor ventilation are another cause for curled cucumbers. In a greenhouse or enclosed space, poor ventilation and high humidity can lead to curling cucumbers. If your greenhouse feels too humid or stuffy, try leaving a window open for a few hours during the hottest part of the day. For issues with pests, you should try introducing beneficial insects into your garden for natural pest control. You always have to ensure proper airflow and humidity control to keep your cucumber straight. Remember, once a cucumber has curled, it won't straighten back out. But don't worry, because curled cucumbers taste just as crisp and delicious as their straight counterparts. Even if your cucumbers decide to twist and turn, they're still delicious. So embrace those wonky veggies and enjoy their unique crunch in your salads. After all, curled cucumbers might even have a better crunch for salads due to tighter cell structures on one side. Nothing is totally bad, it only depends on what you prefer. Please kindly like, comment, share and subscribe as we summarize the important points here. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. To prevent your cucumber from curling, you have to do the following. Provide consistent moisture. Select proper varieties. Provide adequate spacing. Monitor soil moisture. Harvest at the right time. Water regularly. Provide shade. Handpick pests and use organic insecticides. Fertilize appropriately to promote healthy growth of the fruit. Keep the soil moist and ensure the temperature doesn't drop below 20 degrees Celsius. Add more than 5 centimeters of organic mulch and increase watering to your plants if you notice crooked fruits. That was it, fans. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Keep watching to relax, unwind and bond with nature sounds.